From the Three Rivers Casino Sports Desk.
Dan Lannon has once again shown he has no desire to leave Eugene. The Oregon football head coach officially agreed to a new contract extension, but the U of O not only locked down their head man, they took care of his top assistants as well. Defensive coordinator Tosh Lapoy and offensive coordinator Will Stein also agreed to contract extensions that will keep them with the Ducks through the 2027 season. Since Lapoy's arrival, he has changed the status quo of Oregon defense and was even a semifinalist for the Burroughs Award last season, which is given to the nation's top assistant coach. On offense, Stein has kept the well-oiled machine that is the Ducks offense running. He was a finalist for the Burroughs Award in 2023 and was instrumental in back-to-back seasons of record-breaking quarterback play. Now to the Diamond. Both Oregon and Oregon State baseball teeing off three-game series tonight. The Ducks on the road in their first Big Ten series against former Pac-12 foe USC, and Oregon takes game one 7-2. Meanwhile, the Independent Beavers hosting San Diego in their home opener at Goss Stadium, and Oregon State picked up the win 11-3. Over at Jane Sanders Stadium, Oregon State softball in town taking on number 8 Florida State on day one of the Jane Sanders Classic. Top of two we go. Runners on for the Seminoles. Michaela Edenfield knocking this one back up the middle into the outfield. In comes the runner all the way from second. Beavers down 5-0. Bottom of three now. OSU down 6-0. Ella Dardis smacks this one to deep right center. It would take a bounce off of the wall, and she would pick up a stand-up double. That's the Beavers' first hit of the day, but she would be stranded on second. On to the top of four. 2-1 for Florida State. Hallie Westcaster lifting this one to right field over the outfielder's glove off the wall. In comes two more runs for the Noles. Oregon State is run ruled in this one 8-0 in 5 innings. The other game played at the Jane tonight did include the host school, a top 15 matchup between Oregon and Florida State, and the Ducks continue to impress. They shut out the Seminoles 2-0. Down in the high school ranks, we start our chase to the state title at Willamette as the Wolverines take on Jesuit in the 6A second round. First quarter we go. Bryn Smith getting out in transition. Swings it over to Victoria Wynn. She would knock down the three-pointer. Will High on top by 2 early. Moments later, Wynn returning the favor. She brings it up, flips it over to Smith. She would drive, splitting the double here, puts it up and gets the hoop and the harm there. Wolverines now leading 16-11. Closing seconds of the quarter, Wynn orchestrating the offense once again. Gets to the diamond right in the high post. She attacks, kisses it off the glass with the left through the contact. Willamette advances to the quarterfinals, winning 73-50. They'll face Southridge at the Chow Center next Wednesday. 5A first round girls action at Springfield as the Millers welcome in Crescent Valley. First quarter we go. Darissa Romero Assam passes it to a wide open Mila Wilson, and she would drill the triple. Springfield leading by 3 early on, but the Raiders would respond later in the quarter. Emily Tanilcia pushing the break, whips it all the way across the court to Josie Mansfield, and she pulls up from deep, buries a tray ball of her own. Back and forth we go. Crescent Valley pulls ahead by 2. Closing minutes of the quarter now. Romero Assam Wilson out on the break. Assam finds a Sailor Hall trailing the play. She doesn't hesitate, dialing up from long range. Nothing but the net on that 3. Springfield also moving on, taking this one 54-45. Other scores from 5A girls. Lebanon season comes to a close, falling 63-30, while Corvallis' year also meets its end, dropping this one 53-41. Good news for South Albany. They're on to the quarterfinals to play Springfield, winning tonight 70-28, and West Albany will be there as well to take on Silverton. They get the W tonight 58-35. In 4A, Marshfield girls hosting Baker tonight in the first round. First quarter, we pick up the action. Gwen Button passes it in, gets it right back. She would walk into a 3. She hits it. Pirates go up 7-2 early. Later in the first, Marshfield back on the attack. Morgan Ainsworth catches fire, draws the contact on the drive, gets the bucket and the foul there. Pirates leading 15-10. But here comes Baker, second quarter. Bulldogs moving the ball. Lily Lodgton gets it in the middle of the defense, gets the layup to drop there. Not Marshfield tonight. They get upset 59-46. More 4A girls first round. Philomath knocks off North Bend 58-23. They'll get Crook County next. Junction City year comes to an end, falling 47-38. While Marist also has their season come to a close, dropping a close one 54-43. Back to Marshfield High we go. 3A boys semifinals between 3-seed Valley Catholic and 2-seed Pleasant Hill. first quarter. Zach Pippen driving, dumps it off to Luke Gerassi. He puts it up and in. The Billies are down 15-10. P. Hill trying to fight their way back. Landon Melvin, check out the step back. Nails the triple there. Billy's still down, though, 26-20. On to the third. Gavin English gets it at the top of the key. Drives. Check out the Euro step. Lays it up and in. That cuts the lead down to 1. And then the fourth, English unconscious. Takes over the game. Pleasant Hill completes the comeback to win 46-42. They'll face Westside Christian in the 3A Boys State Championship game tomorrow night at 8:45. In boys 2A, Oakland's run comes to an end in the semis, falling 60-53. They'll play Regis for third place there. 2A girls, the same goes for Bandon. They drop one 43-34. They'll take on Weston McEwen for third. Finally, 1A boys, North Douglas also falls victim to the semis. They lose 77-44. They get Country Christian for third place. Well, don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a little break, but we'll be right back on the other side of the commercial.